Alright, guys, what is up? It is Ryan, and yeah, I'm excited to bring this to you guys. It's something that is pretty fun to think about. I've been in Easy Grow and Charlie Morgan's Imperium Academy VIP now for almost, man, 8 months, and I wanted to start a little vlog for the goals that I'm currently working on. So, depending on where you're at in the community or if you're not a part of this community, basically, Charlie has this roadmap mapped out where you can pretty much build your online business. And I'm coming at it at a very unique point. I'm not really super far along in the journey, but I'm also not just starting. I've spent some time with the material. I've upgraded to Easy Grow. I'm still in a research phase. I'm not doing this business alone. But where I'm at right now is my goal here, which is about 30 research calls, nailing down an offer before the end of this summer, and to get the first 3 clients. So I saw somebody in the community. His name's Brian. Shout out Brian if you're watching this, man. He had a similar structure where he had, pretty much a Google Sheet, what he was tracking, what he was working on, sharing lessons, sharing knowledge, and I've taken some inspiration from that. And I thought, maybe let's see kind of what it would look like. It's Q3, July 1st, 2026. And I thought, hey, let's kick things off and kind of see what I can come up with. I'm going to introduce you guys to Sam, too, my business partner, my partner in all of this. She's great. She brings the clinical background. I bring the business background, and we want to start building this more in public. So, kind of where I'm at today. I mean, this whole idea of this doc might evolve, it might change. I already have some ideas. But I'm kind of just kicking things off today because it's the first. But right now, I've been focusing heavily on the CRM, doing outreach, doing AI automation lead sourcing, and just kind of taking care of all that. I've done a lot of the business foundations. I've built a lot of, the initial conditions for the business. And we're at a point right now where we're cold calling, we're cold DMing, we're cold messaging, we're posting content, we're building inbound systems, and just getting more and more people on the phone. 2 weeks ago, we didn't have, any sort of goal with the amount of calls that we wanted to get a week. We set a goal for 5. It was like last week, and we've already gotten about 7 calls in. So we're moving. We got some positive trajectory here, and I'm super excited. But yeah, the next step I think for me is to kind of make more of a public commitment and have, a place where I can just kind of hold myself accountable, be a part of the community a little bit more, and just be a little bit more creative with this work, kind of share more of what I'm doing, what's working, and just plugging in, because it's cool to watch Sam plug in, her side of things, but I feel like there's something I can always be doing more, and a lot of it has been the catalyst from this community with Charlie and, some of the people that I've met and, the resources that I have, so I just kind of want to plug in a little bit more and share. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't really know the format. I just kind of saw a format that was working, so we'll kind of just see what, will work. I mean, I also want to add a nugget of value at the end of the video. So something that I have learned is this concept of 2 millimeter shifts. Maybe you've heard it before, but if you haven't, and if you have, it's a good reminder. But if a tractor is, and I'm gonna butcher this analogy, I'm gonna try my best here, but if a tractor is driving down a farm and they go out there every single day, there's eventually going to be some ruts that are built in the ground, and that kind of can be a lot resembling around human habits, humans behavior, and I think that's the idea here that I have is the 2 millimeter shift. And that's kind of the shift that I decided that I'm going to take today, because if you think about taking a shift, if you take a 2 mm shifts every single day and you keep going down the ruts, like, you're eventually going to leave the ruts and create a new path for yourself. And I think that's kind of the whole idea and the theme of this channel, and like the message that I really want to share. I'm sure like more value will come, at the sign off of the videos, but I just kind of wanted to kick it off with that one and just kind of see, as this will evolve. So the idea is I'm going to let you guys know, like, more tracking. I'm going to probably add that tomorrow, what I'm tracking, what I'm seeing, what I'm doing in order to achieve this goal here. Probably add like by, so we would really like to have this done by August 1. It's July 1 right now, so let's keep going, and yeah, we'll just follow along, and yeah, let's just see what this turns into. Cool.